Freddie Rubino here for news and coffee, brought to you by Bean and Brew, coffeeandtea.com. Right up here is the link. Just click on it. Get yourself a pound of coffee. Today, I am out of surgery and on painkillers and Percocet. So you go with the dark roast. When you need to get over Super Bowl Sunday, the Monday, go with the dark roast. Percocet, dark roast. See, you gotta have your little pick of coffees. In the afternoon, some flavors. In the morning, darkness, like Charlie Murphy. Today's news. Unbelievable. In Michigan, the mother of the kid who shot up a school and killed 4 people was charged and convicted. She's going to go away for 60 years. She's like 40 years old. She's going to do apparently a life sentence for the crime of her teenage kid. I have 2 things to say about that. Number 1, the 2-tier system in this country is such a big bullshit. There's 2 sets of justice in this country. It's very clear. Number one, the kid is 15 years old, and they said that they should have made him go for therapy. Meanwhile, for 2 years, parents who are trying to get their kids therapy because they think they're 5 genders, they said it was illegal. It's against the law to get your kid mental help for the mental illness that they say is okay. But when the kid is mentally ill in another way, all of a sudden you are responsible for it. I don't agree with this at all. Okay? This kid was mentally ill. And there's nothing the parents could have done about it. And they've been telling us for years, if you want to get your 15-year-old kid some mental help because he wants to cut his penis off, that's against the law. Oh, you're homophobic, you're transphobic, you're automobic, I don't know. But if you think the kid's going to be violent or something like that, you're responsible. You're going to do life in prison? Come on. And second of all, how do we not know? Do we not read in the paper? Do we not see on the news every day on YouTube, on Twitter, on TikTok videos of teenagers committing the most horrific crimes? The black gang showing 14 years old on TikTok and then murdering someone? Their parents don't go to jail. We don't even know who their parents are. Right? So, for one group, for one person, we have this. But for the thousands and thousands of inner city drug kids and gang kids who have a rap sheet this long for murder, for abuse, for rape, their parents, they have nothing to do with it. If we're going to put the parents of kids away, you know what Chicago and New York will look like? We need 20 more jails for every group of parents, for every gang member and degenerate piece of garbage. And thirdly, even though I said 2, the Attorney General of New York is letting murderers out on the street every day. Every day, the Attorney General is letting rapists and felons and murderers and gang members and drug lords back on the street. He should go to jail. He should get, just like her, he should get 15 years for every violent criminal that he releases back into the public and someone dies. When you have a rap sheet this long and that person commits a crime, they're supposed to stay in jail. He lets them out. This woman, the kid never committed a crime. He had no rap sheet. Yet she's going to jail for years. It's a 2-tier system. If it's going to make headlines And if it's a white middle-class family, they get hammered. But if it's the real problem, if it's the drug and gang-filled cities of Chicago and New York with kids on social media showing the guns that they're murdering people with, their parents skate. Their parents are giving money. Their parents are giving social assistance and welfare and food stamps. It's a big bullshit. If you're gonna hold parents responsible, then hold all parents responsible. Not just two somewhere in Michigan. It's all bullshit. It's a two-tier system. The attorney general should be locked up. And if you're gonna lock up parents, there's about 5,000 parents in Chicago, New York, and LA that need to be locked up right now. Freddie Rubino here. I'll see you tomorrow. I might have to start wearing a hat because I don't think my hair's going to do too well with this laid up in bed, which isn't bad. Percocet and black oil.